And welcome back to Who Would Win. Today's Who Would Win comes to us from Mana Malik. If I got that last name right. Mono is with a M-A-N-H-A, by the way. You asked the question, who would win a fight? The Demigorgon versus Spider-Man, which is odd. By the way, we're just using standard Spider-Man. You didn't define MCU Spider-Man, Alternate Universe Spider-Man, 2099 Spider-Man. I just used the MCU Spider-Man as the thumbnail. So the Demigorgon is it comes from the Upside Down, which is a kind of an alternate dimension to our world from Stranger Things. It's a predatory humanoid creature. Not much is truly known about it. We get its nature. It's very predatory, very aggressive. It's theorized it's attracted to blood. It can travel between dimensions at will. Now that being said, it still takes energy to travel through dimensions, but it can do that. Its strength is well beyond that of a normal physical man's strength, or man's physical strength. Break through solid walls, is able to easily overpower and carry a fully grown man. It does have some level of telekinesis to it. It unlocked the hatch on the Briar's front door while pursuing Will. It's also possible to use this power to pull in the deer and may contribute to its physical strength despite a visible lack of muscle. However, this has not been made entirely clear. It also clearly able to detect blood. It has a regenerative healing capability, though nothing like Wolverine. It took a short time to heal from being set on fire, but it still managed to do it in a relatively short time. And it's durable enough to withstand massive amounts of bullets from multiple firearms, several beatings from a baseball bat with nails. However, it was unable to resist Eleven's power of biokinesis, in which he dissolved and killed the Demigorgon. Now, that's not to say that that's the only thing that could kill the Demigorgon. I'm sure you could have blown it up or whatnot, or decapitated it, and you would have killed it. By the way, it's a little bright in here for some reason. Odd glare. The Demigorgon's still a very dangerous, powerful creature. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Peter Parker, to be precise, because you did not ask for the Miles Morales, you asked for Spider-Man, which, generally speaking, is Peter Parker. And we're just going to fix that. Spider-Man Peter Parker was bit by a radioactive spider, gained a lot of superpowers. His strength, he can lift somewhere between, it's not completely, it fluctuates. But Spider-Man is, being super strong, he's not in the upper tier of strength in terms of, like, sheer, so, like, comparing to individuals like the Hulk, Juggernaut, Thanos, Sentry, his strength levels are nowhere near that high. You compare him to even some of the lower tier individuals, but still high tier individuals. Thor is another example. That would be someone like She-Hulk, for example, Colossus, Luke Cage. Actually, Spider-Man's powers, physical abilities, at least strength-wise, fall right in that category. Other individuals like Venom or Carnage, who are already automatically stronger than him, and no, he would not be able to handle that. Or Giant Man, when he's in giant form, he can't lift the same amount. But he's got enhanced reflexes, not like a speedster, but he's enhanced speed as well. Durability, he can take a beat and keep on ticking. There is a bit of a enhanced healing ability, but nothing that would aid him in the fight. His reflexes also aid in with his spider sense, which gives him a kind of god-like view, an almost omniscient perception of the world. He has to react to it, but he can sense some danger coming. He just needs to know how to react to it in time. And then, of course, you have his webbing, which some interpretations have had them be organic from his wrist. Others are just he makes it. We're going with he makes it. Strong enough to hold up several tons of rubble or metal, depending on how he uses his webbing correctly. Can hold his own weight, can swing. It's very durable. Has multiple tricks he can do with his webbing. There was another thing I was going to mention about Spider-Man. The big thing about Spider-Man, or Peter Parker at any rate, is honestly his most defining dangerous trait would be his intelligence. Spider-Man is a genius, like a genius level intellect, because he makes his own gadgets. He makes the webbing. He's actually a pretty good strategist because he's had a lot of experience dealing with a lot of individuals. So many years of dealing with different villains has given him a great deal of experience in combat. So who would win the fight between the Demigorgon and Spider-Man? I'm sure there's a couple things I left out with Spider-Man, but it wouldn't really stop it. He has like a particular weakness to a certain pesticide, but So let's say the Demigorgon's wreaking havoc in New York, and Spider-Man goes into the sewer, kind of like how he went after the lizard in, like, I think, was it the first episode? of the animated series. One of the first ones, I know that. And, he finds the Demigorgon, and Demigorgon tries to attack him, but, he gets out of the way. Starts to web him up. Demigorgon tries to fade out into the Upside Down. Perhaps he does it, but he takes the webbing with him. Eventually he gets out of the webbing. Tries to come at Spider-Man again, but Spider-Man's spider sense alerts him to where, more or less, that he's coming at him, so he just gets out of the way. Webs him again, just throws him down. Tries to hold him down. Then throws Spider-Man off. Now him and Spider-Man are kind of duking it, duking it out. Unfortunately, this is where the Demigorgon pretty much is going to lose the fight. In a physical altercation, the Demigorgon is well above an average human grown man's strength, even capable of easily overpowering carrying a full-grown man. But he's really nothing compared to any of Spider-Man's physical threats. The Rhino, Demigorgon can't compete with a Rhino. Lizard, he might be in a similar, depending on your interpretation of the Lizard, or what version of Lizard. He might be in a similar wheelhouse to the Lizard, maybe. Trying to remember a couple other individuals that were physically imposing in Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. He's gone up against the Juggernaut and the Hulk before, but they're like, no, here's the Demigorgon. This, my little thumb there, that's the Demigorgon. This entire screen's one of them. So Spider-Man just had more. Plus, he's had to deal with the Lizard several times. So he's also very much a feral individual. He's had to deal with Kraven, who's well above the strength level of your average man. Could probably go toe to toe with Spider-Man, honestly. And he has. He's even hunted Spider-Man and succeeded in hunting him down. Kraven's Hunt. That was a very big storyline back in the day. It was the last hunt, or it was just Kraven's Hunt. I can't remember the exact title. So frankly, the Demigorgon would be nothing more than, say, a different kind of lizard creature, or different kind of creature similar to the Lizard, and not even as intelligent because he still had Doc Connor's brain in him. So ultimately, no, it's got to be Spider-Man who wins this. The Demigorgon, frankly, just doesn't have anything that could really kill Spider-Man. He's not even really strong enough to kill Spider-Man. In terms of like brute force versus brute force, he just doesn't have the ability to take him out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that though. Demigorgon, unfortunately, is gonna have to lose the fight in this one. But let me know let me try that sentence again. Let me know if you think different. Put in the comments below and let me know. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, who wants to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I'll be back in a little bit with What If. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.